Before we start today's video, I'd like to say a big thank you to Murphy Tractor for coming out and addressing the problems with the couplers on the skid steer. They were leaking. They replaced them. They sent a tech out. Not only did they send a tech out, they sent a really great tech out named Clark. He even gave me a few pointers after the fact, just kind of some tips to help keep everything clean, to keep debris and stuff out of there, what to look for, future references. So a great dealer means everything, and I think Murphy Tractor went above and beyond. Enjoy today's video, guys. Busy day here on the plains. We're gonna get the 440 fueled up, warmed up, check all the fluids on her, make sure she's ready to go. Then we're gonna start dragging logs over on this side of the creek we were cutting on the other day. Hopefully it's low enough where even if it's not, I can cross in the skidder. Dad might have to go around to the back side of the farm to get over there. John Deere is on their way right now. They've got a tech on their way out to put new coupler fittings on the skid steer to kind of stop that leak, so that's a good thing. I don't know if we'll see them while they're here or not. Shouldn't take them very long. As much as I'd like to be there and kind of watch things just to observe from a guy that doesn't know anything about mechanicking, I always like to watch that stuff so I can have an idea for the future. But with our timeline with weather, we're not hearing good reports still. It might be kind of a crappy week as far as wet weather goes, so we need to run as hard as we can today. Everybody's thirsty. Everybody wants a drink. This whole thing fired right up. Wish it wasn't too cold this morning. 26 degrees, so didn't really test its cold weather ability too much, but no ether, just fired right up. Start the day off with pulling a tree here away from the fence. Said that's conservation ground there on the other side of the fence. A little open area over there, so we definitely don't want to do anything to disturb them. This is 10 from this side of this ditch and down along the creek. That ditch is kind of the dividing line of the north part of this farm. So I'm going to go on around now, get the good one I cut there where I left off Saturday. Then Dad's down there on that part of the creek, excuse me, trying to get everything cut here so we can get over on the south side where all the good stuff's at. And I don't know how good the good stuff is, but when Dad gets pretty excited about it, you know it's good, because it takes quite a bit to get him excited for walnut timber anymore. So we'll go around there. Just a quick little author's side note. We have a lot of people comment on how clean our videos are with no vulgar language or profanity. There's a lot of editing on days I have to run the cable skidder. Don't think it's not here, it's just not in the videos. Me and this guy right here, we have words about every time we have to work together. That's probably every logger that runs one of these. After you've been on a grapple skidder, they kind of spoil you. And these cable machines are a little slower, but we're not leaving near the footprint we usually do, and that's the name of the game right there. pretty good little bunch of them so far this morning. These are all, yeah, we've cut all these this morning. I'm going to say we loosely. Dad's cut all these this morning. What we got this morning, those other 10, those are from what we cut the other day. Most of these grew back here in just kind of a little peninsula. We didn't even know they were there. I've got one more to get. Dad's bringing it down right now. It's about 12 o'clock. So we're clipping along pretty good today. I'm not sure the total tree count so far. We're probably just guessing, I'd say 27, 28. That other one Dad's bringing down, it's a tall one right back there, kind of on that little bank of that little ditch. That ditch runs into the big creek over here. Now I could see some of what was on the other side. Like I said, I've never been on the other side of this yet. I'm just going off what Dad's told me. So I'd say we'll cut this one, go take lunch, then come back and jump on that other side. Pretty good tree. Dad didn't even look at these the other day. We'll take this deer stand out of this tree. Pretty good group of them right here. Bunch of trees on this farm. So Dad went in for the day. I wanted to try to get a few more on the ground and get some more out with the weather coming in. Then I'm going to look at some timber on down the creek later this evening. So another long day, but Dad left me over here to myself, and well, I'm just going to go ahead and cut a few of these things. I don't want Dad to overexert himself, so I think I'll just go ahead and get them cut, done, over with. That way he don't have to worry about it. So here we go. Last tree of the day here. Pretty good size walnut. Another one of these trees I I'm just going to spare Dad the trouble of cutting it, so I think I'll just cut it myself. But we've got a good young walnut here. We've got a prominent lean out here towards it, so I'm going to try put a 90 in it right here. We're going to leave some on that far side hold, and we're going to see if we can put it right out here, kind of put that top right in that hedge tree right there. Not too bad if I do say so myself. This little limb here got close to hitting it, but we didn't even bust a limb out of it. It's exactly what we wanted to do. Try to protect and take care of these small walnut the best we can. Those are our future. There's no other way to put it. That's your future. That's my future. That's your future as a landowner and my future as a logger. And it's up to both of us to protect those trees for our future harvest. So I'll get this one worked up. Sun's creeping down. We might try to get another one on the ground after this. Well, that's the end of a long day. Here it is about 5:30. I'm just now leaving the woods, but before I go, I want to show you guys something that plagues us a lot. It's a big tree. It's a real big tree. See this? It's what they call wind shake. That's bad. That's real bad. That's a pretty bad shake ring. The only good thing this log's got going for it, other than its size, is that the shake ring is close to the heart. If it had been out here, it'd have been a lot worse. Shake ring will take a high dollar log, Not that this was going to be a high dollar log anyway. It's got too many issues, as you can see, knots on it. But shake ring can take a high dollar log and knock it down to a low grade lumber log real fast. There's no way of knowing shake rings there till you get it on the ground. There's no way to look at it and be like, yep, that one's going to be shaky, or nope, that one's not going to be shaky. I could tell you horror story after horror story of how a shake ring has ruined my day more than once, especially on high-end logs, like logs that are getting up in the $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 range, and hit some shake ring. Then you knock it back down to about a $700 or $800 log. So shake ring's bad news. This guy here, big log, cut pretty. It's got a good short piece in it. These are all pretty good pieces. A few like this one right here. Some of the ones we were talking about in here having some issues from the tractor or something getting into them. That's my guess. I don't think it's lightning. See, this here's got another scar here on it, but nothing really in the heartwood there. So it's, well, I lied to you. We got a little bit there in the heartwood where it's got into it. Look at me trying to lie. Another good example of shake ring right here. You just never know. You never know how some of these things are going to cut. Anyway, guys, I don't know that we'll do anything tomorrow. That's why I'm working so late tonight. If you look back to the west here, you can see these clouds starting to build and roll in. So they're saying it's pretty much a 90% chance of rain starting tonight and tomorrow. Tomorrow turning over to snow, which I don't think there's supposed to be an accumulation, but we still don't need any of that. Guys, thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see you again this week. I don't know. Hopefully we can get some cutting in to do something. Have a great night. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you later. Hey guys, if you like what you see, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for all of our latest videos.